It's a jit! Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be hitting our no evidence, no sanity challenge today. And we're going to be starting off with Willow. We're going to be talking about what's been going on, why I haven't been uploading. We're just going to get into this. We're not going to do a long intro. Let's just do it. We have a Ted West, which means it cannot be a Banshee nor a Dian. I'm going to run some stuff in that I like to take in with me when I'm doing no evidence. And I'm going to kind of go over what's been going on, why I haven't been uploading. But after the whole severe weather ordeal, as you can tell, my yard is a mess. This happened like 2 days after the severe weather day when we had a close call. Our house is still intact, obviously. Turns out we had to have our whole entire pipe system redone underneath the house for our water because this house was built in 1951. This house got patched up, not really rebuilt, in 2012 after the first house fire due to electrical. And we've had a mix of galvanized steel and iron for our pipes, which we didn't know that when they redid the pipes, they didn't do it right. So our kitchen, our kitchen sink has been down for a year and a half, almost 2 years now. And come to find out, the reason for that is because the pipes underneath the house, they were there since 1951. So they corroded and collapsed in on itself, and it became a risk. Also very dangerous because with these pipes, they last for 50 years. But again, like I said, this house was built in 1951. We are now in 2026, but galvanized are dangerous also because when the coating on the inside, like ours did, dissolves, there's a high chance of getting lead poisoning. Now we knew our water was hard because we were getting hard water stains on everything, like on stainless steel. Our refrigerator where the water comes out, it stopped working. Also, it's also stained white like hard water. Well, it turns out our stuff was also full of little pebbles and rusty pieces. So the day after the severe weather, they came and explained to us what the problem was because they looked around, they inspected everything, they looked under the house, and then came back and explained everything that was going on, what needs to be done. We were expecting, to schedule an appointment then to come and do that. Well, the next day, they actually started the very next day after the inspection, which is awesome. We're still waiting to get our kitchen sink fixed because we're getting our pipes changed around underneath the kitchen sink as well as changing our sink out. Everything in our yard is right now a mess because right now we're waiting on the city to come out and improve the work that they did so that they can come back and fill in the 2 trenches they made in our yard. But since I'm the house owner, I'm kind of one of those people that they have to get permissions from when they do major work like that. So that day that I was going to do no evidence, like after the severe weather and stuff like that, I had to be the one that was out there making sure, if they had any questions, they'd have to go through me. Like if they needed something done or if they have to dig somewhere, they'd have to come to me and ask. So it's been a busy week. On top of that, we had that severe weather scare, and then we just had to have our entire plumbing system redone. So that's what's been going on. I'm just waiting on them to get back to us to tell us, that the city did the inspection, that they can come out and redo all this. They also had to replace the water heater that we had because we had it replaced, I think, a year ago because we had a weatherization done for the summer. And the old water heater that we had was bad. And they replaced it for free when they came and did the weatherization because the wires on the water heater were frayed. Sounds like a fast one. Come here, buddy. Hey! I know you're not deaf. Yokais are not this fast. Dude. You wait till the last second. Yeah, that's what's been going on. As a homeowner, when you're not renting, you kind of have to worry about this kind of stuff on your own. It's not up to whoever you're renting from, it's up to you. So my best advice, if you own a house, get some house insurance, okay? That's all I can say, otherwise you're gonna be paying an arm and a leg to have that type of work done. Fast ghost, I know that. Try to get a video of it. No, it's not a deal, obviously. Can't be any of these, they're too fast. It's getting faster, so it's not a Fae. Oh my god. Oh my god. This might actually be a Moroi. That's easy. Faes do not have line of sight. It was the same speed. Even the fastest twin is not that fast. There's no electronics like that laying around. These are all normal. That can change speeds, but they don't go that fast. It's not a rev, it would be slow before line of sight. So really, this is an easy Moroi. It was the same speed both hunts, so we're gonna go with Moroi and just move on to the next one. Stinky Moroi. The Morois, they have line of sight speed. You get a 3K. That was only 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes. But Morois, they have line of sight speed. They are very fast, especially if you're at 0, and we start off at 0%. And the only way to tell if it is a Moroi, if you don't have any sanity pill restoration, the best way to tell if it has line of sight speed. But if you have sanity pill restoration, you don't want to test that out, you can also take a sanity med during a hunt and see if it slows down as your sanity is going up. Let's go to New Tanglewood for the next one. I was like, we got rain, we got a Gloria Barton, which means it could be any ghost. That's just normal rain. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take some stuff in that I like to take in with me. I forgot to mention the day that they were pulling all the old pipes out from under our house. They're actually trying to use their truck to do it. They punched a hole in the back of their company truck because they were using a chain. They used something to grip onto the pipe, and then they would hook it onto the tailgate, and they were trying to use the truck by speed forward a bit, try to see if they can't, you know, nudge it out. Well, it was not working out so well. It moved a little bit once, and then after that this chain just kept snapping off. They only did it one more time after it had snapped, and it flung so hard it punched a hole in the back of their truck, and we were like, oh. And he was like, oh, it's fine, this is our company truck, this is up to them. And it's like, But I believe it though, because before that hole that they made, the back of the truck looked like it had been rammed so many times. The day of the severe weather, the only reason why we went out there is because we were watching the local news broadcast where they're listing off a couple streets of where this rotation was heading to, like in between. And it so happened to have been 2 streets that me and my wife and my mom, because she lives not that far from us, is in between these 2 streets. So after they popped that off, she went outside and then pointed out that partial formation that I caught on video. It went back up and it never touched down until it left. That's kind of how it goes here. I still remember May 3rd, 1999 very well, even though I was like really little. But this used to be considered Tornado Alley, and now anytime we get a close call, it just never happens. I'm not complaining, but my wife likes to pop off, you know, maybe we're protected. It's a jit! Maybe. Thought it was coming after me. It's another fast one. Wait a minute. I like it slowed down once it got to a certain room. I'm gonna grab another sled. Let me shut this real quick. It's still pretty fast. It's not slowing down in different rooms. This might be Faye or Another Moroi? I have to see if it's got line of sight speed. And I've never looped around this table before, but I'm about to try it now. I gotta see if this has got line of sight speed or not. This is gonna be really scary and I might die. I'm about to try it. Come on, let's get this. Is that a texture glitch? Oh, you. Real quick. Have to find the breaker. Do it. This is probably not the best idea. It is fine. That is a texture glitch. Okay. I saw the picture, like, blacking in and out. Did not look right at first. Carry 3 smudges on me just in case. Taking a bit to hunt though. I want to uncross mimic because it could be a mimic. We only had 1 hunt. Or was no, we had 2 hunts, my bad. It was the same speed every time, both times. There we go. A little speedy. Come on, Grandma! I'm in here! It's not speeding up, it's a thing. Alright, not bad. I actually like that spot. A little scary. This would be a Thay. Thays do not have line of sight speed. Morois do. People can get those two mixed up very easily because if you're doing 0 evidence and 0 sanity, the Thays will be very young at the start no matter what, unless you're with the ghost in the room so it can age, which I think is every like 2 minutes or so. The biggest thing is that Thays cannot speed up on line of sight. They are the same speed, but they do tendably start to slow down the longer you are around them. Morois will speed up. They have line of sight speed, so we're gonna say Thay and get out of here. Yeah, 2 easy game. That's not bad. Of course, I saw the bone and didn't even bother going for it. That was over 5 minutes that time. At first, I thought it saw me from far away. That's why I was like, it's a Djinn! No, it wasn't a Djinn. It was because I didn't realize it didn't actually see me. I thought it was coming for me, but it wasn't. It was because it was already fast. I thought it had saw me from far away and did that instant sprint, which was not the case. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Next week I do plan on getting back into Outlast because I've only done 1 playthrough on this channel, which was a while ago, and I want to get back into it and finish it because I have not beaten it since I was in high school, which was in like 2012, the year it came out, and I haven't played it since. Not like that. I do want to get back into it because I haven't actually beaten the second one, and I do have the second one, but I want to get back into the first and beat that one before I jump into the second. This channel is not going to be strictly Phasmophobia content. There's just going to be a lot because this is one of my favorite games. And on the 19th coming up, I plan on playing a game that my wife had pre-ordered for us that I've been waiting so long to play, which is Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I'm sure most of you have heard of it. I've been trying to decide whether or not if I should record it or not because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't find that gameplay to be as entertaining. So if you guys want me to record that, you guys can let me know in the comments, but other than that, until then, I will be playing that just for myself. But if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button or dislike it. It doesn't matter. But if you guys want to see future content, want, you can also subscribe to this channel, but if you don't want to, that is fine. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
You really should have taken love too. See them wolves on the hunt playing hero. Volunteer just to be my prey. Unknowing of the fact